So we're here and I am finally back with a process video. Oh, it has been forever. Oh my gosh, everything has been so crazy. I've had no time to do anything. Anyway, I am making this from my Scraptastic kit as part of my Kill the Kit for that. The 12x12 cream paper came in the kit, as did this piece. This is one of their exclusives. I used the other side of this in another video, which I'll be posting up in a couple of days, I think. I need to just edit that one down, so yes, I'll be posting that in a couple of days, I think. But yes, I'm back! Oh my gosh! God, I'm a bit hyper, aren't I? As ever! Oh my gosh. It's like, 7 PM here. My husband's just taken the children to go and play so I can do the voiceover for this, because everybody's just as wired as me today. And I'm feeling a little crazy. Anyway, I trimmed that piece to 4 inches because I tend to like to work in thirds. But I actually set it down just off so I'd get a centimetre border. No particular reason that I can remember now, I just chose to do that. I'm using quite a lot of the ephemera that came in the kit. I think, oh my gosh, I think it's We Are Memory Keepers. I think I would have to go back and have a look, but I'll link my original review down below anyway, so you can have a look if you want to check that out. So yeah, I'm going quite heavily embellished on this. I don't tend to do quite so much embellishing, but I do on this one. I'm just having to play around with the die cut pieces and just figuring out where I want things. And as ever with me, I lay all this out, and the finished piece looks nothing like this because I end up not putting them where I originally thought they were going to go anyway. Does that happen with anybody else? Or is that just me? I lay it all out and it's like I move it and it's gone. I can never remember where I put them. So I'm not backing my piece onto anything, just for a bit of a change. I'm just going to stick it straight down. I don't usually do this, but because I was using excuse me, so much of the ephemera, I thought I would keep it fairly simple. And of course I stick that down, then realised that actually I wanted the tags to go behind it. Always, eternally sticking things down, then realising that I need to lift them up again. I usually like to use a removable tape, but as ever, I go with it with this one, and I tried to lift it back up and that didn't work very well. So I'm just adding some twine because I hate for tags to be unfinished. They feel unfinished to me if there's no twine in the hole. Is it a hole? Well, I mean, obviously it is a hole, but is that what it's called? Does it have an actual name other than just a tag hole? Who knows? Not me. Eyelet, maybe. I don't know. Oh gosh, I am seriously on one today. I'm just trying to remember where I wanted the ephemera to go and sticking them down. As you can see, I've moved to the to the movable tape to make my life easier so that I can pick them back up again. I've heard some people have had issues with Tombow tape coming unstuck after a while with their layouts, but I have to say I've not had that issue as yet. All my layouts tend to stay as I've stuck them, so far so good. As you can see, it doesn't look like it did when I first laid it out already. I don't know why I forget where I wanted the pieces. I'm quite happy with how it turned out anyway, but I think it just looks like they're just a bit more clustered together than it originally did, and for some reason my computer is just cuckooed. So that's fun. I'm just popping these numbers down. There's no correlation with the numbers and the layout at all. I'm simply just using them to bring colour throughout the layout. I can't remember where I want that to go. I think I do use it a little bit later. So yeah, things have been so intense here. I'm so behind with these Kill the Kits. This one should have been done weeks ago. But my spare time is just gone. I don't know what happens. But I'm finally getting to the end of this kit now. So I'm kinda hoping I can finish it this weekend and I can have the Kill the Kit up next week. I hope. That's the plan anyway. I'm trying to. My husband has just agreed to let me use one of the spare rooms downstairs, move my craft room downstairs, so that I can actually start to work a little bit during the day when I'm not busy with other things, because it's too complicated upstairs. The children go, well, yeah, as children I want to do when you're not quite watching them. So anyway, I'm hoping that if I bring it downstairs, I can work in the evenings and I'll get more done. And now I am going to take this branding strip off the bottom of this paper, because it's just the same as the paper I originally used, because I feel like the layout's too heavy on that side. I feel like it's too weighted. So I'm just going to tear the branding strip and just attach it to the other side, just to bring a little balance to the layout. It definitely feels too weighted to me. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put it. So yeah, anyway, move my craft room downstairs and I can work in the evenings, so that's going to be fun, or at least it's hopefully going to make my life a little bit easier. I'm going to have to figure out some lighting, of course, because we're just coming into winter here, and it gets dark really early. It's like 4 o'clock and it's dark, so I'm going to have fun figuring out the lighting, so do forgive me if in future there's some glare for a while. But hopefully I can figure that out, and I don't know, maybe soft boxes or something to diffuse the light. I am off on so many tangents today. What on earth has softbox got to do with this? I don't know. I apologise. Yeah. So just using a couple of those circles there just to add a little of the colours from the clustering over to the other side. I'm just trimming that off there. And here I made a massive boo-boo. When I trimmed the circle, I trimmed it just wrong, and I actually cut a little of my layout. So I'm just trimming off the barest couple of millimetres from the whole piece. You won't notice when it's in the album at all, but it'll just stop that corner having a curve. Do you ever do things like that? I mean, I seem to be having such a epic run of mistakes when I'm making layouts at the moment. I don't know why. I don't know why the lighting suddenly changed either. I filmed this a couple of days ago, so I'm pretty sure we actually had a storm come in, and it really changed the lighting behind me. The window where I work, the window is actually sitting behind me, so I think it just changed the lighting with the storm. I'm just using Ranger Matte Multimedium to adhere the acrylic Love. I wanted to use it up on this layout because I figured with so much white space it could hold such a heavy acrylic piece. And matte multimedium is the best thing in the world for adhering anything heavy. It will stick like nothing else. It's one of my favourite adhesives. So I'm just using the thickers And unusually for me, I'm actually going to stick the thickers on top of the acrylic piece. No particular reason, I didn't feel like they fit underneath it, so I thought if I put them on top it will look quite even. Gosh, that lighting really is terrible. I'm so sorry, I didn't notice at the time. My word. I'm just having a think as to whether I want to do any journaling. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to grab my box of acrylic dots and find the ones that I think match. And this packet actually matches really well. I think it's Simple Stories, I think. They're just from my stash, they didn't come in the kit. But I think the colours match perfectly. So I'm just throwing some acrylic dots, enamel dots through there. Because what layout is complete without a whole bunch of enamel dots? Certainly none of mine. I don't know what I did before enamel dots. What did I do before enamel dots? I don't know. I use them to death though. I just really enjoy them. I love the texture they give a layout. I'm just debating whether to pop a couple over there, and I do. Do I? I can't remember. Oh, tiny one. I'm tucking it behind a little bit. And I always try to have my enamel dots go in triangles, clusters of 3, forming a triangle. Just I think visually that is the most appealing. I'm just using the Tim Holtz Small Talk, I think it's called, tiny word stickers. I actually choose to use tiny word stickers rather than journaling on this layout. There's no particular story to this layout, it's just a cute picture of my daughter posing, so there was no particular story to tell, so I just found some word strips that I thought I liked the sound of. I can't actually remember what they say. And I just use those rather than journal on this layout. Right. Oh, you see, I do debate journaling, and then I realise that I don't really have anything to say. And I also thought that maybe journaling would look a little awkward underneath such a heavy acrylic piece, and with the clusters at the side of it, I thought it would just look too heavy down there. So I just choose 3 of the word stickers, or phrase stickers I guess they are. And draw a little heart. Not sure why I drew the heart actually. Oh, 2 hearts. And I think I'm going to get my Heidi Swap Colour Shine. I think I used navy and obviously gold on this one. Navy and gold go beautifully together in my opinion. And I don't particularly want very big drops on this. So I'm going to use a tapping technique with one of my other tools just to do really tiny drops. And I say this, and now I've just remembered that actually I do a huge drop with the gold that I have to clean up. See, so many mistakes. But as a fabulous scrapbooker says, you can always cover them up. And if you don't know who that is, that would be Adele over at Inky Quill, and she's absolutely spot on. You can indeed always cover mistakes up. Usually. I've been known to put drops right in the middle of someone's face. You can't cover that up. But mostly you can. So anyway, I think, oh, this is where I'm going to clean up that massive dot, and I actually put a little drop of navy over it just to cover it up a little bit, or to distract the eye, should I say. But I think that is actually about it. I don't think I do too much more to this. I think I'm, yeah, just grabbing the navy just to pop a drop over there. And yeah, I think that's done. So thank you so much for watching. I'm just cleaning up the bow there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try and get on top of this and have more layouts ready for you. And yeah, I'll have another one up in a few days. So thank you ever so much. And I hope you enjoyed. Bye!